You don't
Need to wear your
What does the baby do?
ever run to spacers?
Well,
Scumbags and scavengers. Picking away at the lever.
I'm sorry. I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
I'm asking for the sales report.
Understood. Current data shows revenue has decreased 13.7%.
Yeah, so business sucks. Tell me something I don't know, Sticks.
Affirmative. The word nerdle refers to a block.
If you're here to buy, take a look around the shop. Just keep your hands where I can see them.
On any level, financially, emotionally, physically, and it ruined the plot.
Oh, I don't know. Stuff things in your pocket and run. Rob me at gunpoint. Shoot me in the head. I've survived on Neon far too long to take any chances. Good. Then just buy what you want and get out of here. If you don't like it, talk to Sticks. He runs our, complaints department. See that giant Model A right over there? Yeah, that Sticks. And if I were you, I wouldn't get on his bad side. He has a very short temper. Hey, he can handle millions of calculations per second. A few complaints would be child's play for him. You know, I'm sick and tired of people coming in here and treating Sticks like he's some kind of sideshow exhibit. I mean, look at that graffiti they sprayed onto his chassis. If I could find the asshole who did that, I'd make him pay for the paint removal. I know you'll be surprised, but thanks to my sparkling personality, I don't exactly have the easiest time making friends. That means I spend a lot of time talking to Sticks, and Model A robots, they're not really programmed for casual conversation. The net result is I end up talking to a machine and looking like I'm out of my mind. Hell, maybe I am. It's no big secret. I lost it fighting on the Freestar side during the Colony War. I was a ground pounder, slogged it out in the trenches with the troops. And did pretty well, too, until an EM weapon took out our transport. They pulled me out of the wreckage, but the damage was done. Honestly, I consider myself lucky. Most of the other soldiers died in the crash. I knew a guy a few years ago who ran up a hell of a tab with me. I'm talking thousands of credits, but at least he'd make regular payments. One day the payments stopped, so I tracked him down. Found out he got mixed up with an Aurora dealer and fell from the upper platform. Since I had a legit claim, the city awarded me his property, which amounted to the contents of a storage container. Guess what I found inside? Took me a few months to scrounge up the parts, but I'd say I did a pretty decent job getting Sticks up and running. You'd do that? Huh. Okay. Maybe I misjudged you. Look, it doesn't take a genius to figure out that I'm not the most popular guy on the block, and that suits me fine. But this person took it too far, made it personal. I'm not about to let some delinquent hassle the only friend that I have. Huh. I'm glad you see Sticks as more than just a possession. The lowlife that did this to my buddy calls himself Warlord. You can probably find him somewhere near Euphorika. Scare the crap out of this punk. and it'll teach all the Ebbside lunatics that nobody messes with me and the sticks. Warlord's one of the disciples, one of Neon's street gangs that claims it owns Ebbside. A few years back, the gang tried to break in here and rob my place, but Sticks put one of them down and sent another to Reliant on a stretcher. He and his buddies have been harassing me ever since, mostly by scaring away my customers and stealing my deliveries. Warlord still swears he'll get even with me, and he came pretty damn close when he somehow managed to disable Sticks and sprayed him with paint. It feels like it's only a matter of time before he gets past Sticks, and I'm done for. Sometimes, Sticks, I wonder how things would have been different if I took a different path. If I flipped the coin of life and it came out heads instead of tails.
The same ones that donate every month to the House of Enlightenment.
Affirmative. Your complaint is noted. I'm sorry. I did not understand your query. Please rephrase. All complaints are set to be ignored or returned with violence. As a result, the nature of the complaint is irrelevant. Only the person filing it is recorded. I'm sorry. Your inquiry is invalid. Neon Tactical deals in weapons and armor for use in combat, for paint, and home decor. Please visit the appropriate vendor. Frank Renick is the proprietor of Neon Tactical. My primary function is security and protection. Goodbye.
You ever get nightmares, Sticks? About the war?
I'm sorry. I did not.
Hey there, Intrepid Explorer. You're intruding. Neon's produced a report things incredible and you pick me up?
Be sure you never find yourself on the wrong end of a bounty.
You? Yeah, you. You're really going to walk on by? And miss out on a chance to experience.
I'm an artist. If you want, I can turn your ribcage into a knife rack.
Back off. I'm watching you.
You like art?
Care for another Chimera?
Then you should see the tag job on the robot at Neon Tactical. It's my best work.
If you're in need of some extra relaxation today.
Are you in a gang? You sound like a middle-aged bank teller. Yeah, I'm in a gang. The Disciples. Maybe you've heard of them.
In the meantime, please let me know if there's anything else you need.
Euphorika's home for people like us. And by people like us, I mean killers, thugs, and thieves. Now, I haven't killed anyone in a while, but that just means I'm due. Only when I have a knife in my hand. The rest of the time, I just paint. That Cyclops should be thanking me. I dressed up his toy real nice, gave him a total makeover. He's lucky that's all I did after what that thing did to my crew.
Of course. Coming right up.
Thanks, Micah.
We tried to rob his store and reload our crew. That's when his little toy unloaded on us. Lost some good disciples in that group. If anything, that freak should be paying me. I thought it was pretty clever. If I trashed it, it'd stink for a bit, but he'd get over it. So I took a can of spray paint and put my tag on it. Now, every time that Cyclops opens up that eye, he's gonna see my art on his buddy. Yeah, I do. And I'll make art out of your guts if you step out of line. And what makes you think I will? Except that's why we hit up his store in the first place. We need more firepower. You aren't playing around, are you? I felt my blood start to stir. I'm trying to be reasonable here. All right. The Cyclops is one thing, but I know better than to mess with you. Besides, that Model A shredded my gun arm. I can't aim straight, let alone paint. Here, you give this to that freak and tell him we're even. Get lost, off-worlder.
No funny business.
Fine by me, punk. Let's paint the walls with your blood.
Back off. Damn recruit! Ah!
Those chimeras really pack a punch.
Care for another chimera?
Sure. Thanks, Micah. Now keep them coming. It's been a rough day.
If you're in need of some extra relaxation today, perhaps I could interest you in a visit to the Members Lounge?
Wish I could, but I can't swing that right now.
Understandable. In the meantime, please let me know if there's anything else.
Need a weapon? Maybe some ammo? Good work. I hope you made him squirm. Fine by me. That delinquent little punk deserves it. Thanks. Styx is gonna get a new paint job, a coat of wax, the works. He's gonna look brand new. Oh, and here, for your trouble. Sometimes, Styx, I wonder how things could have been different if I took a different path.